My name's Andrew Cutler. I'm the manager of Muskegon Brake and Tire. Muskegon Brake's been here since 1945. It's been a functioning repair shop for over 75 years now. And that's the kind of longevity you get in this business if you take care of your customers. This wasn't even on my radar back in high school. I went to college, got my degree in business, and ended up managing restaurants. And then my father asked me to come join him, and that's how I ended up back in Muskegon. The advice that I would have for students that want to get into this industry would be that they should definitely take a good look at it. It is changing. It's become a very technologically advanced industry. We're working on all sorts of vehicles. We're doing all sorts of different things that we never thought we'd be doing. And it's going to continue to change. You're going to see a lot more hybrid vehicles coming in. You're going to see a lot more straight up electric vehicles coming through. We almost need people who are bordering on being able to program versus being able to swing a wrench. So our shop operates 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, no weekends. So they're in here working at 8 o'clock and they're here 8 hours. We almost never work overtime. The service advisors quote the vehicles, the mechanics just gather all the information, and then when we get approval from the customer, they get to work. Jobs available in the automotive industry would be starting with mechanics, probably mechanic assistants, the service advisors, customer service reps. You can get into the parts side of it, where you can work at a parts store as a counter person or a driver. I mean, that's a great way to start to get to know the industry and the different shops in the area. You can get into the corporate side of it. That's where I see a lot of people end up, either in training or as a corporate manufacturer rep for like Drive or Moog or National or somebody like that. A lot of those guys came through the shops, sales reps that used to be mechanics and now work for the people who make the parts. A good pathway for a student to get into this industry, I think, would start with Career Tech. I mean, that's a great place to explore whether or not they want to do this. There's some colleges that have really good programs. MCC's got a great 2-year program. Or you can just walk into a shop and say, hey, I can change oil. And a lot of the independent shops will take people with no experience and you can get trained that way. It's almost like an apprenticeship. Not as formal as that, but that is a valid entrance into the industry. So, and the industry as a whole, it's going to change a lot. And I would say in 30 years, the face of it's going to be completely different, and I think in a good way.